know if shocked is the right word. Disappointed is probably a better word. But I think you can almost look back on all 5 games, and it was something like that happening, where you think you're going to pull it out, get the tie, get the win, and it didn't happen.
How disappointed were you with the first 10, 12 minutes of that game, allowing them to get the first 2 and then be in that hole?
Well, obviously disappointed. I mean, you'd like to have come out and played with the lead, but I knew they were going to come out like that. I mean, and we just didn't match their pace at the beginning. But I knew they couldn't keep it up, and if we kept pushing, that we'd get opportunities.
Did you feel like they were the better team, or that your team failed?
They were the better team, or we failed? Well, they weren't the better team, but they won 4 games.
The Stahl play, just how is he doing, and how hard was it to play without him?
Well, I don't know how he's doing. I haven't heard. I know he went to the hospital. And, you know, we hadn't played with him all year, so it was an adjustment. But I thought Eric Halla came in and played center really well.
What do you think you weren't able to score as much 5-on-5 as you did during the regular season?
Seriously? I mean, we averaged 40 shots a goal a game. The goalie obviously was pretty good.
When you outplay a team in 5 games like that, what's missing? What do you think's missing?
It's one of those things, you go back and you reevaluate what's missing. I mean, you certainly think that the energy was there, the will was there, but obviously the finish in the playoffs wasn't there. In the regular season, we're getting the finish. This we weren't getting.
What did you tell the team afterward?
Just told them I was proud of their effort for the year. I know this is the part of the year that everybody, including myself, hates the most, when you put 8 months into something and you don't get what you wanted. But they never quit all year. When things were going bad, they still never quit. They kept pushing. I thought when they made it 3-1, we could have said, heck, you know. It was a valiant try, but they kept pushing. And, you know, I mean, it very easily, the last 3 or 4 minutes of the third period, I thought we could have had another one. We could have won the game.
What was what did they tell you on the Niederreiter interference?
They just said it was goalie interference. I'd certainly like an explanation, because, like Scott said in the room, he says we're going to start teaching our defensemen to, instead of box out, box in, because they call that goalie interference all the time, and it's not. But what are you going to do?
Obviously, it's not your job, but how, as an organization, do you react to this now and not, you know, and balance that you guys played well, but yet again didn't get past where you wanted to in a season that was a record season?
Well, I mean, this is a tough business. It's tough to win. That's why there's only a certain amount of teams that have won in the last 20 years even. And but I'm sure Chuck and management crew will get together and hopefully look at what we had and see what we need and go at it for the future.
Anything else?
Is the parity maybe unexcelled in this league now? I mean, all 16 teams here look like anybody could win it.
It does, but usually the best team will win. I mean, the games are close. Boston, Ottawa, Montreal, the Rangers. You look in the West. Even every game Anaheim won was 1 goal. So I mean, every team is capable of winning, but usually the best team does win.